All right, fellas, it's time for another 2-week video of training. I am totally late on this one. About a week later, so I got busy over the holidays, obviously, but I still trained. I did get a little tipsy over the new year, so that took a hit on my training, I'm not going to lie. But I still have been doing my progressive range of motion, as you can see here. Still knocking that out. I'm still staying consistent with my overhead pressing. Trying to do that a couple times a week at least. This is actually footage from Christmas Eve, and that I was actually hitting PRs left and right over those holidays, man. This was, I think, what was this, 205 for a couple reps, or a rep PR, 5 reps. This is right before going into hack deadlifts, which I hit a 585 PR, man. Just feeling so good on that day, and that PR that I hit was just, it meant so much to me. I was so stoked. Christmas came a little early. I definitely think that those the rack pulls that I've been doing, progressive range of motion style, have been helping. I definitely think that 1 rep max deadlifts have been helping. I definitely think that the Pete Rubish extensions have been helping. I think everything is coming together to make me a lot stronger from pulling from the floor. Now, that was a pretty good high of the last 2 weeks, and here's another clip right here. I fucking yanked the shit out of it, which is probably not the best thing to do, I'm not going to lie, but I don't care. I feel great, my back feels fine, my shoulders feel good, so I'm good with it. I've been incorporating a little bit of hypertrophy stuff for my legs, including this little belt squat right here. Really close grip, like deadlift stance, squats, and things like that. Been doing like hamstring curls, leg extensions, things that I've never even touched before. Thought about touching leg press. Been doing a lot of that kind of stuff as well, just kind of like to get some volume in on my legs, because I was trying to squat every day, and if you guys remember how that went, I fucking failed like 2 or 3 times trying to do super squats, going way too heavy, so much axial loading on the spine that I just, with deadlifting heavy and squatting for 20 reps every single week, I just decided that that's probably not the best thing for me. I might do some 20 rep squats with the belt squats and just see how that feels. I think this right here is like a nice little hack deadlift that this day I had failed getting a hack deadlift PR. I was thinking about going for 600, and everything was just feeling so damn heavy. And that's something I really want to talk about, is that it's kind of like a conjugate style of training that I have going right now, where I try to PR at least once a week, but I typically end up doing 2 to 3 times a week. But at least 1 PR a week, and if you can't get something, you switch it up. So I fucked up that one. I fucked up the hack lift, so I said, fuck it, I'm going to go for a Zercher PR. This is me hitting 435 on a Zercher, which is, first time I had hit a Zercher cycle in quite a while. But that just kind of became a staple of the last 2 weeks, is hitting these Zerchers. And it works, similar muscles, everything that I'm trying to work, it works. And if you can't hit one thing, try to hit the other and try to get some goddamn PRs. It doesn't matter, because doesn't matter what it is, it's going to keep you hungry for PRs as you keep going forward. And if you're trying to hit a PR every single week, whether it's PR of weights or reps or whatever, that's going to keep you hungry. It's going to keep you moving forward and trying to accomplish whatever goal you're fucking trying to accomplish. Like for me, I know if my Zercher's going up, I know that it means that my, deadlift is going to go up, or my sumo is going to go up, or my behind the back is going to go up, or that my back is going to get bigger, or that I can fucking do more reps, more workload, all that kind of stuff. That's why I hit the rack pulls after that shit and still try to hit a PR. And I got this easy curl bar, and I'm trying to build some fucking arms this year, trying to gain an inch on my arms. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and that's embarrassing as hell. But this was a 520 deficit PR, which is huge for me. Earlier this year, man, this was my max, last year. That was my max, 523, max I've ever pulled, and now I hit it for a pretty easy rep at 523, and this was 555, and I think I got a little too excited. I yanked the shit out of the bar, and I had to hitch it up. 555 has fallen, I will say that. I count this, and that means I've gone up 30 pounds on my deadlift in December. That's what I did, 30 pounds on my deadlift in December. Fucking crazy. I don't know who else does that shit unless they're on steroids. But here's a 455 Zercher. Same thing this day. I think I was trying to hit something else, and I just decided, you know what? I'm going to hit another Zercher. This was right after New Year's. I was hurting, guys. I was hurting doing these fucking deadlifts or these block pulls. Absolutely hurting, trying to hold in a puke. Same thing with this right here. Absolutely just sick to my stomach. I'm not advocating for any sort of alcohol use or anything. That's just what happened that night. I ended up having a party with a bunch of friends, and we ended up getting fucking smashed. So don't do that. It affects your training. Even this week, I'm still feeling a little slow, and I honestly do believe it's because I consumed so much alcohol this night, and I haven't been a drinker in years. So I think drinking that much in one night really affected the rest of my training for this week. As unfortunate as that is, I think that's just the truth of the matter, you know. But I'm still doing my Rubish raises or back extensions, whatever you want to call these. I think I'm gonna start upping the intensity on these. Probably do 3 sets of 6 or something, and really up the weight and see what I can fucking do here, because I'm starting to think that those are gonna really help my deadlift as well. And I might start over on the rack pulls, because I kind of slowed down in progress this week with deadlifts. I was just feeling torn up. I had 2 days in a row at work that I worked my ass off on getting hitting RDLs, hamstrings, legs, everything like that, and we worked hard doing that at work. So I had a really bad training day yesterday, and this is something else I really wanted to talk about with the whole almost conjugate system. I failed my conventional PR. I failed my deficit PR, and then I sat here and tried Zercher PR 3 fucking times with 475 pounds on, and I was absolutely convinced that I was going to fucking hit it all 3 times. I was like, this has to happen. I have to do this, you know? And that's exactly how I was feeling with conventional and deficits, but, you know, it just wasn't there, and something was not letting that fucking happen. And I was so desperate for a damn PR after, I don't know if you guys have ever tried something 3 times like this and failed it 3 times. It's fucking exhausting. My arms today are bruised up. This was just yesterday. My arms are bruised up. My arms are hurting. My legs are hurting. You know, everything is on fire because I'm fired up mentally. Like, I'm just trying to hit this fucking PR. And there it goes. Right? So I'm yelling, screaming. I'm fucking pissed off. And so I decided to just pull sumo. I decided to try sumo out, and I haven't tried sumo in so damn long. I decided to just give it a go, and that was the only thing I could hit a PR on, and that's all it took. That's all it took, was to find something I could fucking hit. And yeah, it's fucking hitched up. It's hitched, it's cheaty. I don't care. It's a PR. That's pretty much it for my training these last 2 weeks. If you guys want to see more of this, let me know. If you keep up with my shorts, keep up with those. Those have most of my lifts in real time on them. Other than that, peace. See you next time.